this here. There you go. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed. Rob Reiner, who is Hollywood royalty, he was a comedian, he was an actor, he was a writer, he was a producer of such amazing films such as When Harry Met Sally. As a matter of fact, that particular film was where he met his wife, Michelle, also a producer of the fantastic film Misery, of which I love, as well as A Few Good Men, just to mention a few. He went to a Christmas party at the house of Conan O'Brien, a good friend of his, with his wife Michelle and his son Nick. When they got there, there was a huge fight with himself and his son Nick. His son Nick, 32-year-old, has been struggling with mental health as well as substance abuse since he was 15 years old. In 2016, they came together, father and son, and they created the film called Being Charlie, which shadowed the relationship and the struggle with substance abuse between the two of them. And Rob was very open about how he felt about the struggles that his son went through, and talked about the struggles he had, with his son, being a father, trying to understand, going through the struggle together, having a son that you love so very much, and you're at wit's end of what to do. Being Charlie was very much about that relationship. Needless to say, this big quarrel that they had at the party was so intense that they left, and apparently Nick also left. Nick at the party was also said to have been in a corner, behaving very strangely, which was drawing more unnecessary negative attention than Rob and Michelle would have liked. Again, it just blew up and they left. The following day, their daughter at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon went to their Brentwood home, which is not very far from where Nicole Brown Simpson also lost her life with a cut throat, walked into her home to see her parents with their throats slashed. She called the police and let them know that she strongly believed that her brother did this. Nick now is in custody, and the story is developing. We also have Jubilant Sykes, whose son has been accused of killing the Grammy-nominated opera singer in his home in front of his mother. He was 71 years old, and we also learn that the son struggled deeply from mental health. His son Mikai is 31 years old and is also held without bail. Micah Sykes, 31, appeared in front of a Los Angeles Superior Court judge who ordered him held without bail following the alleged murder of Jubilant, 71 years old, at the family Santa Monica home on the 8th of December, Monday. At one point during the hearing, Micah reportedly interrupted the district attorney Cesar Rodriguez, saying, "I don't see my mother here. This person's not telling the truth whatsoever," per the outlet. Micah has reportedly been ordered to have no contact with his mother, who apparently witnessed the killing. My deepest condolences to both families. I want to say to Micah and to Nick, you don't know what you have done. And the two people, for each of you, your parents, that protected you, that loved you, that did so much for you, are the only ones that will ever do this much for you again. In killing them, you've killed yourself in a way. You have killed the life that you had, And where you thought that you were not protected, that you were not fought for, that you were misunderstood, this is going to be the loneliest chapter now of your life going forward, simply because the people that you have deleted are the people that loved you the most, are the people that rode with the wheels off for you. I am so sorry to you. I have to say it, because mental health and drug addiction is something that we that don't use it will never understand. It's a very lonely, isolating, painful place to be, to live. We don't know what goes on in your head, and you cannot control what goes on in your head. This is an outcry because these are very loved figures in Hollywood, and it leaves one speechless. It is so horrible to pass away in an accident. It's a horrible thing for that to be. But to be murdered is taken to another level, and then to be murdered by the very child that you brought into this world leaves one speechless. You are left speechless. You can't imagine. And I humbly say that I believe Rob and Michelle would still say, watch over our son. It is not his fault. Please, somebody take care of Nick in jail. Please don't be harsh on him. It was not his fault. Jubilant would say the same of his son. His son has suffered greatly. Please take care of him, because that's a parent. I'm a mother, and you remember when they're born. You remember when they're little. You're so frustrated as to what do you do next? What can you do? How can you make it better? You go back and forth on this train, and it's just sad. It's sad that the sister had to go in there and see her parents like that. That's a trauma that she will have to now get therapy for, on top of the fact that their son, her brother, did this, and that he had been unwell all these years. And sometimes when I do episodes like this, in the comment section, you have mothers who say, yes, I had an episode where a boy completely destroyed the house. And there were parents in there who said, at this point in time, I would have to remove my child from the home because it endangers everybody else. And I paid attention to it. And I agreed with it. I didn't say anything then. I'm saying it now. Because look at the outcome of this. Being a parent, parenting children with special needs is it's a different kind of parenting. They're not the same. And my deepest condolences to the Reiner family and the Sykes family. May your souls rest in eternal peace. And what a loss. What a loss. I loved the film Misery. I absolutely loved it. I loved the movie A Few Good Men. I loved it. And when I was auditioning, I would read scripts from those films. What a huge loss also for Jubilant Sykes. An amazing opera singer. What a huge loss. And we just have to be more vigilant. The family has to come together. For those families out there that are struggling with this, come together. Have a meeting and say to yourselves, exactly what are we going to do? What can we do? Think of your lives. Think of your safety. It's the same way you come together and say, you know what, let me put my will together. There are conversations that you don't want to have that need to be had. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you sooner than later. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits, because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident, and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life, when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.